In this video, I'm going to show you how to use GLM 5.2 in Claude Code. So basically, not just GLM 5.2, you can use any AI model from the OpenRouter basically. So as you can see, this is the terminal that I can open Cloud to open the Claude Code. As you can see, this is basically using the Opus 4.8 for the AI models. If I close that, right, then now I can type in GLM. This basically will running the Claude Code using the GLM 5.2 for the AI models. But why GLM 5.2? Because the performance is so good. As you can see down here, for example, this SWE Bands Pro, of course, the first place always Anthropic with the Claude Opus 4.8, right? And also the second place is basically the GLM 5.2. This is really good if you compare with the pricing. As you can see, the pricing of GLM 5.2 on OpenRouter is just 0.6 for the input per 1 million token. And also for the output, it's just 2.1, right? If you take a look on the official z.ai, right, the input is 1.4 and the output is 4.4. If you compare with things like Claude Code, for example, as you can see, the Claude Opus 4.8 for the input is $5 per million token. And the output is basically $25 per million token. So the first step, what we need to do is we need to generate the API key from the OpenRouter. So let's go to the OpenRouter API keys tab. And then in here, I'm going to create new key. Let's giving any name you want. I'm going to say Claude Code. Then for the expiration, I just want to put 1 hour because I'm going to delete this API key after this video. Let's click create. Then I'm going to copy the API key, then paste that to any place you want, right? I'm going to paste that to my notes in here. Then after that, we need to install the Claude Code. So you can go to the Claude Code documentation. And as you can see in here, if you're using like a Mac OS Linux, you can running this command in here. Just copy, then paste that to your terminal, just hit enter and you will be done. If you're using Windows PowerShell, you can use this command and etc, right? To make sure the installation is success, we can run Cloud on the terminal. So let's try to open my terminal here, then try to cd to my document develop. Then from here, I'm going to try to open the Claude Code. Then as you can see, it works. Let's try to open, for example, some model that we have in this Claude Code. And as you can see, all the model is basically available from the Anthropic. So the next thing is we need to save the OpenRouter API key to the file. So we are going to use this command in here basically. So I'm going to put my API key right here, paste that. Then I'm going to copy all this command, then paste that to my terminal. Paste that like this, then hit enter. Then it's done, right? So next we need to add the GLM function to the cell config. So basically I'm going to open this file into the VS Code. So I'm going to copy that and then go back to my terminal, then paste that like this. It's basically open that file into the Visual Studio Code. This is basically the file. We can scroll down until the bottom and then we need to copy and paste this code in here. I'm going to copy that, then paste that to the very bottom like this, then save it, right? Then what we need to do next is we need to just reload the cell. Just copy this one here and then running that to the terminal. And of course, we have to just close this VS Code like that. And now on the terminal, I can running this source and then the file positioned. So the next thing is basically we need to log out for any existing Claude Code session. So this basically just to prevent cache logging from overriding your GLM settings. So I'm going to open my Claude Code in here and try to log out, right? Here we go. And then now I can running the GLM, hit enter. Then hopefully, as you can see, it works. Now I can set up that using a dark mode, then press enter to continue. Here we go. Then as you can see, guys, basically now we're using the GLM 5.2 AI models. Pretty cool. If I go to the model here, then as you can see, we can also switch to the Sonnet, whatever we want, right? And now we're using the GLM 5.2. Let's try to running the /status. Then as you can see in here, basically the model is GLM 5.2, right? Cool. This is the config, the usage, and etc. Let's try to say hi to the AI and hopefully this works. As you can see, we get the response back. So this is basically work with any AI model. So you can use, for example, Queen AI models. Then if you follow this tab in here, right? And you have to basically change this value here, GLM to Queen, this GLM here to Queen, etc. Right? Then after that, you can running the Queen on your terminal, and basically will open the Claude Code using the Queen AI model by default.